Okay, for our next example, I'm gonna create another HTML template. So let's name event binding to.component.html. And inside our TypeScript file, I will add to here, and then it's gonna be a different page in our web. And then afterwards, inside our event binding to dot component dot html, we're gonna create a button element with click, and then it's equivalent to on button click. It's gonna display hello world, and we're gonna label this as click me. And then it's showing an error because the method on button click is still not made inside our TypeScript file. So in here, we're gonna create a variable called paragraph text equivalent to string, and then we initialize it with a null value, and then we will create a on button click method on button click with a parameter inside it. It's called data with a type of string, and then it will show an alert of button is clicked, and in here this that paragraph text is equals to data. And in our HTML file, we will add one more element with a paragraph tag, and then we put here paragraph text. I'll save this, and if I click this, the button is clicked, and then it will show hello world as we put here a paragraph tag. So basically what happened is, after clicking this button, it will pop up, it will display an alert, and then it will also pass the message um, inside this method into our paragraph element, because we decided that the value of this paragraph that text should be equivalent to the data inside the on click button. So to explain it again, to make it elaborate, basically we created a variable called string, uh, called paragraph text rather, with a type of string with a value of null initially, and then inside our method on button click, it has a parameter of data with the type of string. And then its method will function as an alert will display if the button is clicked, and then the value of this variable paragraph text will be equivalent to the data, wherein our data is found in here in our HTML file. So our data is equivalent to hello world if we click this button. Um, I'll try to demonstrate it again, but inside our on button click, I'll change the hello world into the data is here. So I'll save this, and then our page resets. And if I click the button, the data is here should display in this side of the web. So if I click it, about an alert will show up, and the text, the data is here, is passed into the paragraph because we interpolated the variable paragraph text. So basically, you can still play with this more, create a variable in here that will be an input type that you can type there. Like, for example, you type in your name, and then you press click, and your name will automatically display after clicking the button. There's basically more onto this event binding, but in this lecture, that's the basics of it, and that's my example for this lecture. Thank you.